today we're going to be looking at my monthlies for November and December, and this is my wellness happy planner, so let's get started. Okay, so here we have a spread for 365 questions for a better you. If you go on Pinterest and search for that, you'll find these questions. So I made this insert using a self-laminating sheet. I just printed out the questions and then I punched it and cut the holes on the side. If you match it up with the dashboard, then you'll know where the holes go so that you can make your own. And every day I just filled out a different question at night, and some of the questions, such as, let's see, a random one. Do you plan for the week or daily? How important is physical activity in your life? A public figure who inspires you, so I wrote Oprah and Demi Lovato. How impairing is stress in your life? That's a great question for me. Have you ever skipped breakfast? What word do you say the most? I didn't want to write exactly the word that may come out of my mouth sometimes. Have you ever been a victim of bullying? Your favorite affirmation right now? So we've got a lot of questions here for that. Your will, not mine, be done. And I really like how this turned out. This is not the first time that I've done this, but I liked how I could just think of a different question every night. And for this, I used the new Glam Girl sticker book, and I wrote a little writing prompt spread box on the side. I like to layer stickers like that. And this is a washi that I got. I think it's from a planning group. Someone did not want it anymore, but I love how it's cute. Girl Boss, this is from the Dollar Tree, believe it or not. And let's go on to the next spread. Okay, so the inspiration spread for this month, we have gratitude, quotes, steps, affirmations, daily reflections, which is the AA book that they have for daily different like quotes and different sayings and things like that. There's like a paragraph of what someone says depending on the quote from usually the book that they use in AA, which is the big book. Healthy choice, which could be like working out or something that you're eating, and a weekly goal. So here I've already started with some gratitude and a quote by Carrie Fisher. We have been given a challenging illness and there are no other options than to meet those challenges. Carrie Fisher had bipolar disorder, so I thought she would be a good person to write a quote about. In my other spreads that I've done for inspiration, I used quotes from Demi Lovato and Oprah, which are really good because they are very inspiring to me. So this is something that I'm going to fill out every night, and I use the farmhouse sticker book for this spread. Okay, let's move on to mood. So I use the Color Story one, like the Color Story book has different categories in it. So this is one of the categories that they had, which is like a tropical leafy theme. So this is the theme that I use, and then every day I would write in, so 0 to 4 depressed, 5 okay, 6 to 8 happy, 9 to 10 manic. So this month I did pretty well. I stayed pretty much in the middle with okay and happy. A couple times I was feeling a little bit depressed, or I would go from like depressed to good. Like some mood swings in there. Having bipolar disorder, you know that can happen. But I think overall I did pretty good, and I would write a little blurb if I felt the need to do that. And this is how it turned out, and I really like it. And I think it's really good to have this information here to kind of see your patterns and how you're doing, because there's been months where I've been like a lot of 3s and it hasn't been good, and the writing has been really negative. So I could see like if I had like a depressed episode, or you could see if you have a manic episode. So I think mood tracking is really important if you have any kind of mental health issue. And finally, we have the mood spread for this month. So I use Simply Lovely. and I already started, and I wrote felt motivated today. So I have the scale on the side, and I just used some of the washi that I had. I think this is also Happy Planner washi. I'm not sure what this is. This might be on Amazon. You can buy like 1,000,000 washis for really cheap. That might be it. And yeah, I took the boxes that they had and I cut a little slit in the corner so that it would fit for the monthly spread. But also a lot of the books now have specific stickers for the monthly spreads, like these ones over here, so that's really helpful. So I'm gonna do the same thing every night, just write down my mood for the day. And I would say 6 is good, like 7 is like awesome, and 8 is like the most amazing day of my life. So I would say 6 is pretty steady and good. 5 is like okay, like not great, but like okay, I made it through the day, so that's good. And 4 is like not that good, and anything below 4 is like bad, not good at all. So this is how I have my spread. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video, and I hope that you got some inspiration from it for your own monthly spreads. I have a video also, like a really old video about monthly spreads and other ideas that you can use. So if you want to check it out, like you can use your spreads for sleep and other categories like that, especially for mental health. So if you're interested in that, check out that video as well. I'll see if I can put a card in for that. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.